you guys can't let the current circumstances kill your culture, right? And that's what's happening. Like, companies are letting COVID kill their culture. You can't. Like, if anything, it should be building it.
The Dealer Deep Dive Podcast.
Hey guys, what's going on? Andrew Lemoyne here, and look, this is the Dealer Deep Dive show and podcast. Look, we're kicking this podcast off next week. Every single week, we're dropping a new episode. Okay, we've got some power players of guests lined up for this show. I can't wait to bring this content to the dealers. Look, our mission here is we want to get the information from the people who have it and bring it to the dealers who need it. Okay, and so it's all about sharing. It's all about sharing stories of, of people that are winning, people that are pushing through, tips, tricks, best practices that dealers can implement today in 2021, right? How to really become the modern dealer and win. Look, I got a quick message for you guys today. This is not the traditional format, and this is not what the future shows and episodes are going to look like. But, I got a message for the dealers right now, really for the managers inside the dealerships, right? And I want you to know that what your team needs of you right now, this year, okay, is they need leadership, right? Not management. Look, your team just came off of the most crazy year that they've ever gone through, and so did you, right? The most uncertain year that they've ever gone through, right? And there's so much uncertainty. Are we going to be able to sell cars? Am I going to be able to pay my mortgage, right? Am I going to make any money? Am I still going to have a job? Are any customers going to call, right? What's going to happen to the dealership? What's going to happen to the cars? Are we going to be able to get inventory? Can we take in trades? Like, it was a whole year of uncertainty, and the uncertainty is still very, very much, living on, pushing through, and, COVID's not gone yet. And even when COVID is gone, everyone agrees that, the industry's forever changed. And look, they need leaders right now. Okay. They need leaders that are going to push them through, not add to the negativity. Okay. They got enough negativity everywhere they look. Oh, every social platform they jump on, every channel they jump on TV, right? Everywhere is negative. Okay, they don't need negativity. They need positivity right now from leaders. They need people telling them how you guys are going to push through this and win. All right? They need leaders that are talking about how big of a year your dealership's going to have this year. 2021 is going to be the best year you guys have had. Okay? You should be saying that every single day. Every single day you should be saying that to your people. 2021 is going to be the best year that your store is going to have. Look, you guys are going to deliver more cars this year. Okay, profit's going to go up. They're going to make more money than they've ever made. This is the year. Look, this is your year, right? And they need a leader that's going to stick with them and push through and see that happens, right? Bring that fire, bring that energy every single day to the store, to your team. Reassure them. Look, like, you guys can't let the current circumstances kill your culture, right? And that's what's happening. Like, companies are letting COVID kill their culture. You can't. Like, if anything, it should be building it. Like, you guys should be coming together more than you ever have before, right? After hour conversations, right? In store, if they shut down your showrooms, online games, right? Meetups, virtual, in person, right? Like, building culture, building a team. I'll tell you, this is a time to really get to know each other, right? This is a time to actually get to know your team. Get to know the people, their lives behind the scenes, is what I like to call it. Like, their lives behind the scenes, behind the camera, right? What are they living before they come into the dealership? What are they going home to every night, right? Get to know your people, okay? It's time to build real rapport and real relationships, because that's who pushes through this, and who pushes through this on top are teams, right? Teams, not a group of people that just work together. And there's a big difference between a group of people that work together and teams. Okay? And it's up to you, the leaders, to really bring your people together and keep your people together and then push through and push forward. And so, no negativity from you managers. There's no room for that this year. Okay? You got to lift your people up. And I'll tell you the way that you show your people that you're really a winner is not just telling them, but showing them. Look, this is a year where the leaders need to get back on the phones, back on the floor, right? Showing your people that it's possible. It is still possible to sell cars. You could sell more cars today than a year ago today, right? There's more opportunity right now. Look, half your competitors, half the dealerships up the road, they're shutting down, right? They're retracting. They're scared, right? And, I'm not saying it's wrong to be scared when there's so much uncertainty. I'm just saying it's wrong to stop, right? Like, you don't have permission to stop. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Okay, so you got to ask yourselves, look, why are we really here? What are we really going to do? There's always been a lack of leadership in a lot of the dealerships. Not in all of them, obviously not. There's obviously your power players. Every now and then you come across a dealership where there's just, someone in that dealership or a few in that dealership. They're special. They got something special, right? And they're leaders. I'm talking to the people right now that you've had this leader in you. You've had him or her inside of you. Right? You've watched these other people online. You've watched these other videos, right? You've watched these other people that are able to command rooms and motivate people. And you've always known that's been in you. I'm here to tell you it is in you. It is in you, right? You got to bring it out. But this is the year that you got to bring it out. And it's not just for you. You got a whole team of people that are relying on you, okay? You got your team, they have families, right? Do the math. You want something to impact you? You're a general manager. You're a general sales manager. You're a sales manager. Right? You're an F&I manager, whatever, you're a sales rep. Whatever your role in a dealership is, okay? Look at your staff. How many people you got in the store? 20, 25, 35, 55, 78, right? What's your staff page look like? How many people are in the dealership, okay? And now of those people, what's the average family size? 3, 4, 5? Dude, you got like 300 people that are relying on you to show up. Right? That's on you. You got to show up for these people. You got to show up for their families, and you got to get them through this. And so look, 2021 is your year to become a leader, right? Break the management chains. Leave that shit in the past. That's 2020. That's 2019. You got to evolve. One question 2020 forced you to ask yourself, right? You had to get up every single day. You had to look yourself in the mirror through all this uncertainty. One question I kept asking myself: how bad do you want this? How bad do you want it, man? Like you had to ask yourself that every single day, okay? Because the easy thing to do was just retract, stay in bed, watch Netflix, right? Hide, just shut down, Customers weren't coming in the showroom. They didn't want to come in the showroom. And, so many dealers, guys, look at the industry, and the only thing you should get out of what you're seeing happening in your beautiful industry right now is inspiration. Like, look at what our industry did, right? We didn't waver. Like, we adapted quick, and it's inspiring. So many of our dealers, we watch them over a few days or a few weeks just evolve and just adapt, refuse to quit, right? Changing policies, changing entire procedures, right? Like, all of a sudden everything was online. A lot of our dealerships, the sales reps went home, work from home, right? CRM access, getting rid of the IP blacklist, right? Letting them log in from their house, phone customers, sending in videos, selling cars over the phone, selling cars over email, selling cars over video, sending the customers videos, e-contracts, right? Dropping the cars off to their house, something that, was what you never would have done last year, right? We watched all our dealers adapt and win. Look, most of them had the best year they've ever had. This year, it's going to be even bigger. This is the year for leadership, and you got a leader in you. And like I said, the whole damn dealership's dependent on it. Your whole team's dependent on it. And so look, tune in every single week, because what we're going to do is we're going to bring tips, tricks, best practices, leaders on our show, okay, that are going to help you win. And that's the whole point of the Dealer Deep Dive. We just want to help more dealers win. That's our mission here. At Autocorp, we have a slogan. It says that we're driven by transparency and we're powered by technology. Our core focus is to help dealers win. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So look, subscribe, tune in every single week. And hey, look, if you think you got something to offer, if you got something valuable, You've been looking for a platform maybe to share your message on. You got something that you want to share with the industry, right? Hit us up. I'd love to have you on the show. We'd love to have you on a guest. We're always looking for power players. We're always looking for good guests to come on the show and share their knowledge, and look, guys, if you can just help one other dealer win, well, then it was all worth it. Hey, my name's Andrew Lemoyne. This is the Dealer Deep Dive. Tune in every single week. I'll see you next week.
The Dealer Deep Dive Podcast.